When I unwind too soon, it gets out across this way. When you hinge the club, hinge it with your right hand a little more on top of the club and not underneath. Oh, bud. Oh, buddy. A little closer to the golf ball and you'll compress it more. So thin shots are going to come from you reaching too far. I'm not worried about that. Yep, there you go. Watch me get closer now. Should see the turf happen a little bit more easily on this one. See that? Now, listen, that is not a bad fade. Like, I mean, there's good fades and bad fades, right? Bad fades lose yardage. Good fades are compressed, and guys hit them on the PGA Tour all the time. Now, one thing I'll tell you about that right away, there's two things that are going to fade the golf ball for you. Okay, one is the way you take the club back. The other one's your sequence on the way down. On your backswing, you do roll it more than I'd like. Okay, now think about it like this. If I drew two eyeballs on your club face, your takeaway should happen where you see, like, the club face is looking at the ball more. See, like if I go like this, I'm across that all day long. But watch, if I just do like a little tiny swing and I keep the toe down, you know, I rotate through and it's like, it has almost like a little 1 foot of draw spin on it. And I used to do that like for fun. I would just check it like this. I would go like this and see how it just kind of comes off real square there. Now watch, if I did it your way, and I just want you to see this. And see how it just kind of, it doesn't have that quite compression. At that speed that I'm doing it, you're not going to see a difference in shot shape, but you'll see a difference in distance. You saw it. If I hit the speed on that thing, right? So what I would say is just keep the toe down a little bit more. When you hinge the club, hinge it with your right hand a little more on top of the club and not underneath, okay? Exactly right. See what that does right away? Okay. The next part about that is don't lead your downswing with your chest. Feel your arms initiate a little more ahead. Like Justin Rose when he does that rehearsal, he keeps his back to the target a little longer. Okay, like watch me. I'll hit the draw right here. Your takeaway, okay? And I'm going to hold that back to the target a second longer. And see that? Yeah. And like that's how I can not flip it, but still hit that draw. And all I did right there, think about why. Okay, ready? Here's what happens. When I hold my back to the target, my hands get on plane in here because I have space. When I unwind too soon, it gets out across this way, but it's also equivalent to leaving the bat on your shoulders, opening up and leaving it there, and look where I am. You know? So watch again here. I know it doesn't look like I'm holding it there. I'm just affecting a little moment of transition here where I'm not letting my chest get out in front of my hands, okay? Here we go. So 1 for you is going to be like that. 2 for you is going to be, hey, hold it to the target. And see how it just shot shapes it like that? Yeah, and those are just a little tighter draw. Dude, go ahead and hop in there. Try to feel that. Ooh. Ooh. Right away. Isn't it cool when you come over and it's like right away, boom, boom. Yes, that's what we want right there. Hitting this spot of like, okay, here's the line of my feet, right? I want to have that club parallel to the ground when it's down the line of my feet. Square is matching my spine angle. That's closed. This is too open, okay? So I don't need it to be all the way closed down like right there. It can be just the toes a little bit down. That's great. It just can't be open. Now from here, I should be able to rotate through. And if I can rotate through without having to do this to the club face, like literally just rotate through, you can check and see, like that right there, if that's a square club face. And those are like little checkpoints when you're warming up, right? But I think just like this, you know, I would do that with like a sand wedge or gap wedge or a higher lofted club. But, you know, for you right now, all I need to see from you is just a good pre-shot routine where you have the right hand a little more on top. And then from there, hold that back to the target. Feel like the arms pull your chest through. So that tells you something right there, doesn't it? Yeah, totally. That was your chest leading, by the way. Because I did do that right. And then your chest led. Yeah. How different is that? Yeah. Like, do you feel the difference there? Yeah. And what's funny is, just understand like this, is like we talk about connection. The outside horse and the inside horse one has a lot greater distance to travel to get to that photo finish. Right. So when I do a shot, when I hit a shot like this, where I'm like literally feeling my hands essentially move a little bit ahead of my body, it's just keeping my hands in front of my body center. You know what I mean? So like when I'm in here, it's like, okay, here's the feeling like my hands are going a little bit ahead of my body. But the reality is, that's just more of what I needed to feel to actually keep them moving together.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's...
Yes, dude. Oh, bud. Oh, buddy. Oh, that's why you came to the clinic. Dude, that was really good right there.
Thanks,
no, but seriously, it's 2 things for you, okay? You have a nice swing, really nice swing. Well, 3 things, really. I came in and chipped into 2.
Yeah.
The ones that the guys were talking about where you were too open.
Yeah.
And that's going to just spin you out early and get you going across it. Okay, we square you up.
So gotta square up.
That's a process, by the way. You start with those toes together like this and then just widen. Yeah, and train your eyes. Get up on a rod, start with them together, and then go like that, okay? Next thing I would tell you, don't flare that lead toe as much, okay? Okay, so here we go. And by the way, that'll help your sequence. What happens is when I go like this, I have no mobility issues there. When I do that, I spin out ahead of my hands and I hit cuts, and I don't like it. So I literally used to do a drill where I would turn this in, instantaneously my sequence would get better and I'd hit like little baby 1-yard, 2-yard draws. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's like literally, and I don't do that. Like, I don't need to do it anymore. I used to when I was a kid. I'm not kidding. I used to go like this. I would turn it in and I would just kind of help myself and it would just help me just, feel like I didn't get my body so far out ahead of my arms and hands. So that was a great, great, great feeling. The next part for you is in the backswing, you just have, hey, keeping that toe down a little longer. Everybody should check that. Anybody who hits an overcut, take a page out of Aaron's book here of check your feet, check your shoulders. Are we open to where the train track is going to go left across the ball? And then next thing after you see yourself square up, well then check the next domino. What's the next domino takeaway? Are we wide open or are we square? Okay. And
the wrist to the right structure.
And that's exactly right. When you see that, like my wrist is flat there.
Yeah, it's supposed to cup.
And it's supposed to cup. Okay, exactly. So beyond that, and then it's just the sequence, After everything checks out in the backswing, it's just being in this position and feeling the arms get ahead of the body. And there's that little, 1-yard draw there. Yeah, huge, buddy. This is good. Good start. It's a good start. Yeah, I love it.
Here we are at the beautiful Fairmont Grand Del Mar and the Grand Golf Club, the home of Porzak Golf, where golf is not just considered a sport, it's a lifestyle. The Porzak Golf membership will take you on an immersive journey that blends performance, lifestyle, and the spirit of the game like never before. This membership is geared towards helping you play the best golf of your life and enjoy the greatest game ever played. For more information on what your membership includes, click the link below.